Good morning, everyone. My name is Timothy Lee Grant, and today is January 31st, 2024. So, I started my internship about a month ago, and I recently graduated with my degree in electrical engineering 6 months ago. Yeah. So, I started my internship, and now, for the first time in 10 years since I graduated high school, and by the way, yeah, it did take me 10 years to graduate. Anyways, for the first time in 10 years, I'm kind of faced with an interesting question that I never really thought much about before, and that is, what do I actually want to do? What hobbies do I want? What kind of life do I want to live? All of these questions, which previously there was no question about it, because it was like, okay, well, I have to study, right? Like, I didn't get to choose my major. I didn't choose engineering, right? It's kind of like poverty chose it for you, right? So, okay, well, what major do I choose? Well, I don't really have an option. It has to be something engineering. So, looking at the data, well, electrical, sure, that sounds good. Choose that. Well, now I chose my major. I don't have money to pay for college, so have to get a job. Which job? Any job that will accept me. Kind of like that, right? Like, each step along the way, I don't really have a choice of like, what do I want to do? What kind of life do I want to live? What hobbies do I want? I don't have time for a hobby. What are you talking about? I'm working, and then when I get off work, I have to go study. Now, it's just, wait, hold on a second. I don't have, first off, regarding time, when I get off work, I don't have to study. I don't have to do anything. I can just sleep if I want to. But that's very dangerous as well, because one of the big fears that I have is that I will get into just a comfortable rut where, I get off work and I just relax. I just enjoy myself. I'm like, meh, I don't really want to do anything interesting. I don't want to improve myself. I just sit at a television and watch TV or something like that, right? I see a lot of people do that, is that they get off work and then they just watch TV or do something that, feel like they're wasting my life away. I don't want to do that. I don't want to just go home, sleep, wake up, work, go home, sleep, wake up, work, that kind of thing. I want to really, make my life interesting, I want to do interesting things. I want to move forward. I want to both advance myself professionally. Obviously, I want to continue making sure that I go in that direction, that I study, when I get home, I can study some of those concepts which I'm learning at work, and I can try to advance myself in that direction. But also, just I live an interesting, a fun, an adventurous life, instead of what I have been doing, which is just existing. I feel like the last 10 years I've just been, all right, well, time to go to work, okay. Well, got off work. All right, cool. Now I guess it's time to start doing homework. Have 3 hours to do homework. Okay, cool. Let's go. Do I want to do it? It doesn't matter if I want to do it. I have to do it. So let's do it. Do it. Okay, it's midnight. Time to go to sleep. All right. Wake up. Time to go back to work or something like this, right? Just droning on. No excitement, no happiness, no passion, really. And so I really want to find some hobbies that I'm interested in, that I can just really pour myself, that number one, I'm not going to be wasting my time. I'm not going to be getting into that rut of just not doing anything. But also that I live that happy and adventurous life. The other thing that I've noticed is, as I was just mentioning, I in the past, in high school, I remember I used to be a very like happy, like my personality was like very positive. Everyone knew me as the positive person. I had a bunch of energy. I was really happy. I loved life. I had just this passion for life. Whereas now it's almost completely gone. I feel like I don't have that passion anymore. I'm just, as I said, droning on. I really want to regain that happiness, that passion, that curiosity, that just a childlike feeling, you know? So I'm going to start looking for hobbies which I can get into and that I can enjoy. So right now, I'm doing my internship. I don't have a ton of money, but I don't have negative money. And what I mean by that, okay, well, I have debt. But what I mean is, by negative money is every month I have positive money. I'm making money finally. I'm not making money and then boom, give it off to tuition. Take it and then give it off to tuition. Take it and give it off to tuition. And then at the end of each month, well, actually you lost money. Now it's, well, I don't have tuition anymore. I get a paycheck and okay, I have living expenses, right? Rent or whatever, like blah, 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 right? But actually, I'm making more money than I'm paying for like the first time ever. So obviously, I'm going to be very frugal with my money. I'm going to be investing it. I'm going to be making sure that I take each paycheck and actually save it and put it to good use. But I also need to change my mindset insofar as that was my old mindset, always saving, always trying to be as frugal as possible. But I need to change my mindset to be such that, okay, yes, obviously being frugal is a good thing, but if there's something which is really fun and not completely irresponsible, why not? Right? Like, why not? One of my friends a few years ago was asking, hey, do you want to go snowboarding? Right? And my immediate response was, snowboarding? What? Of course not. It's going to cost way too much money, right? But I can't be doing that. And now that I graduated and I'm at this internship, a few days ago I sent him a message and, hey, would you be interested in going snowboarding? He said, yeah, let's go, right? Like, it'll probably cost like $150. I have no idea how much it's gonna cost, but I need to change my mindset that yes, I am going to consider being frugal and consider, like, I need to make sure that I'm making responsible decisions, but I also need to not have that as a block in my mind that I'm never gonna be doing anything fun, no matter what. Everything has to be free or I'm not gonna do it and stuff like that. The other thing is my natural personality. I think because I've had that mentality that I'm not gonna spend money. I can't spend money, actually. It's not a thing if I don't want to, I can't, right? So this developed in me the personality of just, I enjoy staying at home. I enjoy doing nothing. I enjoy just watching videos online, right? Like, I love these, I don't know how you would call them, just like random YouTube videos, but like semi-educational, but they're not like legitimately, they're not like tutorials, but they're semi-educational videos on YouTube. That's kind of how I would describe them. But yeah, I can enjoy and relax like that. Like, that's my character. And I really want to break out of that. I really want to say, hey, no, we will say yes to things. If someone asks you, hey, do you want to go snowboarding? Just an example. I'll say, yeah, let's go. Whereas my natural inclination is to say, I'd rather just like spend the day sleeping or enjoying myself, just like resting, right? Like, that's, to my ear, that sounds significantly more enjoyable and pleasant, right? Relaxing, enjoying the day, kind of just like lounging around, like, ooh, that sounds great. But actually, no, the snowboarding one sounds more fun, sounds more adventurous. Which one am I going to be happy that I did 5 years from now, right? 5 years from now, I'm gonna be like, man, that was a fun time that we went snowboarding. I'm glad that we did that. I'm glad that I had that experience. Whereas, am I gonna be glad that I lounged around? Obviously not. Right? So there's two things that I need to change. Number one, like my mindset is that I need to make it more amenable to, or not blocking things. And number two is kind of like my character. And yeah, so I'm going to be trying to change those and also finding those hobbies. So not being so focused on, oh, if something costs $5, I'm not going to do it, right? Not going to do it, right? Another example regarding that is someone asked me, hey, do you want to go get some coffee? Coffee? No. We have free coffee at home. Or do you want me to bring coffee? Kind of like that. Like that's what my mind thought. Like he asked me, let's get coffee. I don't want to go get coffee. I have free coffee at home. What am I going to do? Go into a a Starbucks or whatever and buying coffee. Why would I do that? But I need to change my mindset. It's not like I still don't want to spend that $5. But I need to look at it like, no, it's kind of like hanging out with a friend. And that money is more like paying to have that hour or 2 hours to talk with a friend, and you get the location and you get the ambiance and you get that thing. So that's something. The first thing is just the blocking that comes with the money, right? Like I don't want to spend any money and I'm not going to do anything. I need to be frugal. I need to make sure that I'm being responsible, but also not have that in my head that I'm never going to spend money. Second thing is the character, which is I enjoy sedentary life. I enjoy being at home. I need to change that. I need to be more adventurous. And finding hobbies, moving forward, just having that adventurous lifestyle and kind of like trying to force myself into different situations. I think it's going to be very good. So that's what my goal right now is, that I'm going to, now that I'm doing my internship, now that I'm kind of like on that path in my career, okay, well, cool. Now I need to make sure that I don't fall into that trap of just doing the same old thing, just like going to the lowest energy state and just coasting through life. So that's kind of my upcoming goals. I will be posting more videos talking about, okay, well, what hobbies am I going to do? Because I don't really know right now. That's something that I need to search and I need to figure that out for myself. So yeah, I will be posting more videos regarding that. And yeah, keep you guys updated on what's going on. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. My name is Timothy Lee Grant, and I will be seeing you guys later. All right, goodbye.